You know, I haven't really been getting that creative spark that I once had anymore. I feel like I'm just kind of going through the motions. So instead of doing one of my usual retrospectives on old YouTube personalities, how about I try to dip my toes into something a little different? I may not read as much anime and manga as I used to, but there is this one manga that has recently caught my attention and has really resonated with me in a very personal level that most manga nowadays don't really seem to do for me. Now Jagaaaan, or is it actually Jagaaaan, may seem like your typical gore fest, but underneath it all, I was able to see a reflection of the current facet of my life. Like Jagaaaan, I was just going through the motions and running the same program day by day. Clock in, do your work, then clock out. Occasionally you'll make some strong bonds and form relationships. But at that point I kind of felt that human interaction kind of became incidental, and every little conversation you had with your significant other or friend or family just kind of blurred into each other. Then you start to wonder why you, and why this kind of life? Why any of it? Is there even another way? And even if you got a different experience, a rush of very unknown and alien feeling, would it really be what you wanted? I mean, sure, Jagaaaan wanted a life of excitement outside of his day-to-day routine as a cop, but... And when he finally did, in the form of the fractured showing up, he ended up regretting it soon after. His well-being and social life were completely destroyed, just because of his own desires. In a way, there are some parallels between this and One Punch Man. A man desires to become stronger so he could defeat any opponent, only to realize that it's left his life unfulfilled and even worse, just dull.
Having overwhelming strength is pretty boring, actually.
While conversely, you have the story of a man who seeks to escape his boring life in exchange for one with more excitement, only to find out that what he actually wanted wasn't what he actually wanted. Alan Watts had something really interesting to say about this kind of paradox. Much like fire can't burn itself or a knife can't cut its own handle, humanity really doesn't really know its true self, its true nature. We can understand the how till the cows come home, but the why is just always a mystery to us, leaving us in this constant dance of desire, of wanting to have more out of life, rather than just being content with our current situation. That sense of toiling has left us to develop and progress, but also to destroy ourselves. Now, I don't have any actual answers, and by no means do I pretend that I do, but just once in a while ask yourselves, what is it that you want? Do you know what you want? Anyways, thank you for sitting through this. I hope I didn't chew your ears off too hard. Just wanted to get something off of my chest. Hopefully I'll be able to have some of my regular videos up in the future. Anyways, thanks for listening.